Bihar. I'm connecting to you from Bihar. I'm not from Jharkhand.
Okay.
Okay, so as we are meeting for the first time, so I want to know something about yourself in brief. So would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yes. My name is Rajpal. I'm from UP, and I have completed my master with political science. And my hobbies are reading books, diary writings, and playing badminton. So it is all about.
That's peculiar. Now it's my turn. Well, this is me, Rupam, and I'm connecting to you from Bihar. And right now, I'm a student of the class 8. And in my future, I want to be a doctor in my life. And along with this, I have my own YouTube channel, and I have been doing work on that for 4 months ago. Yeah, this is something about myself.
It's very nice to hear. So you are from the Bihar.
Yeah, I'm from Bihar.
Nice. So, do you have any topic?
Yeah, I have one topic. The name of my topic is time. How we should manage our time and why people are unable to manage their time, because I have listened these things from so many people. I want to become fluent, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I have not that much time. I am worker person, I am household, I have children, so I cannot manage the time. So what will you tell about this?
You know, you are. I'm also the someone who also somewhere don't care about the time, because actually today I was reading a book that there was a chapter on the time management. So I got something from that. I think yes, I also do believe strongly that time management is also a kind of the skills like the as we have the so many kind of the skills like speaking skill, answer writing skill, and using the time in the better and utilization way. I think this is also a skill, but somewhere it's depend to person that how where we are putting our time. For example, there are so many people. I mean, they may be learners. They put their times watching movies and scrolling the reels and gossiping and bantering. And there are of course so many persons also like though they don't know that where to use the time in the better way. For example, it's happened that sometimes we are doing something but we don't know that how much time we will take by doing certain things. For example, I have also met so many co-learners. They are also working on their English skills, but they don't have any certain idea that within how much time they will work on that. Even so many learners say that they will work 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and they don't have definite idea for that. So this is also not having the I think the proper skills to manage the time. So time management is a skill like the other skills which we have. So yes, that should be it. But as of now, I can't tell so many things because I'm also working on time management. So this is what I feel.
Okay, nice, wonderful. So now it's my turn.
Yes.
According to me, time management is very, very important. And time plays more significant role in our life, in folk life. If you want to become successful, if you want to do something enormous in your life, so you should utilize your time in best way so that you can take over your dream. And time is just like flow of water. We cannot touch the same water twins just like time. Like whatever you did in your childhood, you can imagine, but you cannot go. You cannot change. Like you are thinking, if I had do this at that time, then I would have not faced this problem. So, like time is very, very important, and we should maintain our time. And I have listened from so many people. Like I have no time. I want to become fluent. I want to speak just like native speaker in English, but due to lack of time, I am unable to do this. So according to me, you are making protect. You are making excuses, because someone can become lazy about their dream. If you have really dream, If you really want to do something enormous, so you have to become serious of that. And like when my exam around the corner, so at the time I don't sleep, I go to sleep. I do a study as well, I go to sleep, but I can't sleep. I woke up. So this is called dream, this is called passion, this is called desire. I want to get good marks, that is why I can't sleep. I always think about my exam during the exam time. So this is called dream. And if you don't sleep very well at night, then you have real dream, and then you can achieve. Because time management is very important. Nowadays people are quite busy, because like we have technology, so we are using so many apps, we have aware about a lot of things, so we are using it. But along with this, we should focus on other skill too, it is very important. So yeah, this is something about it.
Yes, and when you were talking about the time, you use a very important word, that is the laziness. I think the laziness is something which play a very crucial role to procrastinate the things, because somewhere the procrastination is the something which we think that we will make some things today, tomorrow, but we don't do at the exact time. So this is I think the main ingredient of wasting the time. I think somewhere the laziness is also here, because we think that we have the sufficient time and we will make it later on, but we don't do that. For example, it's happen during the exams, or even in the when we are in the school. So we think that we will study before the exam, before 2 months and 3 months, but we don't do that. And even the exams come very near to us, so we start, and of course we get the result what we achieve. So I think procrastination, laziness, and somewhere I think carelessness is also there, because we don't care about our time. Even if you look at our history also, so God also didn't hold up the time. In the Mahabharata also, there was battle in the Mahabharata, and so God also didn't hold up the time. So we can understand that if there's something which God didn't hold up, so how can we as a human being we can hold up it? Because we think that we have sufficient time in the life. If you look at our life also, so we have very few number of the lives. No, it's a not countless. We think that we have sufficient time, and we try to do that. So I think yes, laziness and the procrastination, which I feel two very important pillar to wasting the time. If you try to handle them in the proper way, then definitely you can come out from that. Otherwise, you are going as these two things are try to dive into that.
Yeah, I am agree on your points. And like when I was reading in class 7, so there was one teacher, and he was my class teacher. So he gave us one thing, and in that he wrote, to like tomorrow does not come, and tomorrow never comes. So like whatever you want to do, you should do today, because we don't know, we are not God, we are not like divine, and we cannot do predication, we cannot do miracles. So we should not depend on tomorrow. We don't know whether we will survive tomorrow or not, we don't know what would happen tomorrow. Maybe perhaps some bad incident phenomena could happen with us. So that is why we should never depend on tomorrow, as much as you can do today, because we are the owner of today, not tomorrow. Like we should not depend on tomorrow. So that is very important. If you really want to manage your time, so you should focus on this.
That's true. And I was reading the book. In that book, there is a quote that you can't change your fate by regretting on your past, but you change your future. So I think by the taking the points from the present. I think this is something which we need to understand, because something's happen in each and every one life. We think that we have spent so much time on the I think unnecessary things in the past, so we will not able to cope up with the those things, and doing that we also spend at present time in assessing unnecessary thing. So I think we should look forward for the future, not for the past.
Yeah, you are right. And like same phenomena happened with me year ago, when I was in class 2. So I and my fellow, like we all were going to school. So my friend, she told to me I wanted to become a doctor. Then I thought, oh my god, I'm not focusing on my study, I'm not utilizing my time on very well, and I am drawing on someone, I am judging someone, I am wasting my time, so what I can achieve. So from that incident I started focusing on me and on my skill. So yeah, I am agree on your point. We cannot change our past, but yeah, we can change our future. I could not change at that time, but by doing hard work subsequently, gradually, I have made myself like this. If you go a year ago, so I was nothing. I was zero in study and I had no skill. I could not do anything. But when I knew all the thing, I started using my time. I started doing a lot of good work, and these all things have changed my life.
Yes, you know, if someone doesn't have any enemy, but if he don't know the how to use the time, so his time is also enemy.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
that person not need to have any kind of the enemy, because time is itself is, that person enemy. So
yeah.
but you are very I mean very mindful about time management, because you are just in the class 8, and I'm in the I have just completed my master. Still I'm struggling to put the things in the order, because earlier I had the good command at my time management, but suddenly everything's I think changed, and now I'm trying to put the things in the order. But you are just in the class 8 and you are so aware. I think it's very wonderful for me to see that, because when I was in the class 8, I didn't know about the time management. What is the time management? And even I didn't know about what I have to do in my life. But your aim is now very defined, that you have to be a a doctor. Because now, I mean, so many persons are there, so many students. They, although they are in the master and they are in the graduation, still they don't know what they have to do in their life.
Yeah, I want to do enormous in my life. I want to pride the head of my parents, and I have learned this thing from my teachers. They always says to me, you should become punctual, you should become beat the clock, and if you really want to do something, so you should do a lot of thing, and you should manage your time as well. And I like along with study, I focus on other skills such as drawing, riding bicycle, playing badminton. So I do a lot of activity because I know how to manage my time. So after doing a study, I get time. So yeah.
So could you tell me how do you use your time? Because I'm struggling with that.
Yeah, if you want to manage your time, so first of all, you have to make one particular rule and you have to follow that every day. Means at this time, I have to complete this. And if I not complete this homework, this subject, if I unable to revise this chapter, so I will left, I will go to another. I do something. I have made time management means at this time and at this moment I have to read this subject and I have to give this much time on this subject, this much time on this subject. I have to use cell phone at this time. I have to help my mother at this time. Like this I do because I really want to do something, and I can see my parents, they are doing arduous work for me. They have forgotten their aim only for me, and they are fulfilling our desire. So this is also our responsibility as a children of our parent. We should also understand their emotion. We should also do something because they are doing a lot for us, so we cannot do something for them.
Just true, true. And I think you are very intelligent girls, because generally, because you are just I'm in the class 8, because the kinds of intelligence which you have, generally, I think girls get after plus 12. But you have, because about the family, I don't think that girls think so much about the family.
No, but I want to do something because I am elder in my family. So if I do something, so my younger one, they will learn from me, and perhaps they could also garnish their future. Perhaps they would also do hard work to become successful, and I want to become successful. I want to become independent. I don't want to depend on someone after completing my studies. So that is why it is very important to manage my time, and it is very important to do study, and like you can change your life and other life too by education.
Okay, just tell me if someone come to you, if that person asks you two things, whether your time or money, so what would you like to give that person?
Uh, Time, yeah, money.
Yes, either time or money.
I didn't understand your question. Could you repeat again, please?
Okay, yes, I'm asking if someone from either it may be from your family or from the outside, if that person come to you and he asks money, either money or time, so what would you like to give that person?
I cannot give time. How I can give time to someone? So I have to give them money. How I can give time to someone?
Like if that person asks you that please go with me outside and we
Okay,
will
okay,
you know we will
okay.
go and
I have
we will
understood.
watch the movie. Yes, yes.
I have understood. So, like, if I were free at that time, means like if I would complete all the work, so I could go with him and her. But if I would not do my work, so I would not go with them. I would give them money because time is very important, and I never want to waste my time. And after doing work, whenever I get time, I play, I enjoy. But if I not complete my homework and if I not complete my study, and if someone say to me to go in this situation, so I will never go with them. But if there would urgent, so I would definitely go.
Okay, but I think it's my personal view. We should give the money to any person, but don't give the time because we don't know. Like we are giving for a while, but it could be that the time maybe. Uh, I think maybe no more than I mean what we expect to spend there. For example, there is a quote in my book. I mean, the book which I'm reading. So there is a clearly mentioned that if someone asks me between the money and the time, so I will give the money instead of the time, because we don't know that if we are going with someone else, so how much time we will spend there. But on the money, we can earn the money and we can't um, like if suppose that we are giving money to someone else, so it's a very certain that that person will give back our money, but he if we are going with that person will not give back our money, I mean our time.
Yeah.
So I
So
think
it
so many
was.
yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah, go
yes.
ahead.
No, just wind up. If you think
Yeah,
wind up, yes, uh, yes,
like I have to do some work, so that is why I want to end up this session. So can I?
definitely. Yes, you can. Actually,
So
I also have
it
to
was
take another
a
section.
really nice conversation with you, and I have learned so many things through this conversation. And thank you so much for sharing your precious time to me. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome.